Alright folks, we've got the Fridge Freezer Dynamax Regice in those Dynamax battles right now. And if you're struggling, by far the best attacker is going to be Dynamax Zacian. Following that, Gigantamax Cinderace. But where you might struggle is when it comes to defenders. And it really comes down to what the moveset of Regice is. Pokemon Go Hub recommends Regice as the best defender. Yeah, but obviously if it's your first time going in, you're not going to have that. To that, I would also add Dynamax Lugia. That's also going to be a good defender. But once again, it all comes down to the moveset of the Regice. And if you're struggling, remember, you can come out of the lobby, re-lobby, and you might get different charge moves on the Regice. In terms of charge moves, it can have Blizzard, Focus Blast, Earthquake, and Thunder. By far the best combo there is Blizzard and Thunder. If you're using, for example, Blissey as a defender and healer, Zamazenta as a defender, and then the Zacian as the attacker. So I personally would use those and try and re-roll the moves until you get that combo. Obviously, Zamazenta and Blissey don't want to see the Focus Blast. But then, for example, if you're using the Dynamax Lugia, well, Focus Blast and Earthquake, that's going to be good because you're going to be able to tank those hits with the Lugia. So it all depends on what you're bringing in. And then obviously what the moveset is, and re-roll and re-lobby to try and get the moveset you want. Easier said than done, depending on if you're remoting, if you can actually communicate with your teammates, or if you're doing them in person, which I will be doing in a second, and you'll see how I got on. But I've been having a good time doing these Regice. It's not actually going to be the most amazing best tank ever. In fact, it's going to be quite niche. It does have a really high defense, I think 309 defense, something like that. It's going to be weak to fighting, rock, steel, and fire. And so really, you know, you might use it up against like a Gigantamax Lapras, which is obviously pretty niche, because being an ice type, it's just going to resist ice type moves. But, you know, it can be shiny. But I do like the Regis. They are quite funny. Some of them have ridiculous cries. Anyway, here's how I got on. Thinking Zamazenta is pretty good.
Yeah,
it depends on the moveset of Regice, of course, but able to build the meter pretty fast with it. So here we go. That meter is filling fast.
Mine's frozen. Oh, there it is.
The Zamazenta is good for tanking, and the Zacian is going to be very good for the max phase. What?
Oh no.
What?
Mine's lagging.
Your thing's lagging? You can shield up, everyone else attack. Or heal up if you need the heals as well.
I got
Slight technical difficulties. Yeah.
That's what I can believe last night. Right. Now I've got the right motion. The meter went so fast.
It's going down fast, so no complaints here.
Okay.
It's whatever we're doing, it's working.
It's a full reset before we actually
This is it. Like,
Still.
before you get flipping bug cut.
and the sword is taking chunks out of this giant ice fridge. Preparing a large attack. Hopefully this isn't Earthquake. I might swap to my Blissey real quick. No, didn't even do it.
That was Blizzard.
We're so quick. We're so quick. Blizzard and Thunder would be best for stills.
Yeah.
Don't want to see Earthquake or Focus Blast.
Especially with the Blissey, that focus blast.
Yeah. Blissey don't want to see the Focus Blast. Who's in there with their Regice?
Me.
Already you're using your Regice.
Put it in the spot.
There we go. Blizzard's good for us. Blizzard's good for us. Come on.
Wow. Yeah, my chap got nuked with focus blast even though I dodged. Not great.
Thing as long as you have max attack level 3, you got like a Blissey or a Zamazenta, should be good to do these. And then obviously Zacian's #1 attacker.
Yeah. Yeah, I dodged it as well.
Yep. Whoa, that's a big chunk.
Coming down, dodge.
I'm using the Behemoth blade as well, because why not?
Oh, well, there you go. I'm like, puncture.
Are you still alive?
No, I'm cheering now.
Oh, you're cheering us. Cheer away. We need the cheers. It's almost down. Here we go. Here we go. I was going to use the Zacian Adventure effect, but I don't see the point. Like, there's no point, is it? It's just a waste of Stardust and candies. Hey,
Too quick.
don't worry. Did you get one? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
No shinies.
36.
Mine not a shiny. We got over here. No shiny.
65. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, okay.
1760.
60.
I don't think it's a shame.
1732.
No shinies.
No shinies there.
Alright, we got a good one. And about a day later, after I think my 6th attempt, I did manage to acquire the shiny. So this is a good way to get those shiny legendaries if you need them. I love the introduction of Legendary Dynamax Pokémon. It's a good way to farm XLs. You can also leave them behind for candies as well. The Stardust and the XP gains from Gigantamax and Dynamax battles also very useful. And I just love the mechanic overall. I think these battles are much more interesting than the normal raid mechanic. Around the corner we have got Gigantamax Pikachu, so looking forward to that and the XP and Stardust gains from that as well. Once again, Regice not going to be an amazing tank, but it is going to have niche play against Gigantamax Ice and Dynamax Ice type Pokemon. And let me know down in the comments how you've got on this week. Have you managed to acquire the shiny? That's about it from me though. Please slap the like button. Massively helps with the YouTube algorithm. As always, please take care and catch you all in the next one.